as far as equation is concerned. So perhaps it will help you solve an equation more effectively. So what do I mean by that? It means this. Whenever I give you an equation that looks complex, for example, for instance, looks like that, right? Notice the first thing you see is, wait, I don't see a distinct term separated by a plus or a minus. That means I have to clear it up. That's the first instinct. And we talked about this yesterday about, being the variables being trapped inside parentheses. You need to free them. How do you free them? Okay, what's the property here to free your variables? I should say, yes. Distributive property. Distributing, lending the power so that the inside gets strong enough and you're going to free yourself. That's what you want. So the first thing we'll do is we clear up what we can. Simplify, okay? And that's what we do. We see our parentheses, we start distributing to free our variables. So we will have what? 3x carried down to minus. 3 times 7? 21 plus 8x equals to? Negative 6x, right? Don't forget that. And then carry down to negative. Negative 3 times 3? Negative 3 times 3? Negative 3 times 3? 9. Negative 9, you mean. Right? Notice I do one step at a time so that you see 2 negative here will form a positive. There it is. That's why it's a positive 9. Okay? Okay. Alright. Here's one step that I want you to do for those who just didn't quite get it. I want you to start using either colors or shapes to help you. We talked about variable term. We talked about constant term yesterday. Think of them as I have a square versus a circle. So every time I see variable, I'm going to think of it as a square shape. Every time I see a number, I'm going to think of it as a circle. So what I'm going to do right now is, okay, wait, that's a variable. That's a variable. Notice I'm also taking the sign with it. The sign in front stays with the term. That's a variable. And then I have number. Okay, now think this way. Back in the day, like first grade or kinder, your teacher asked, okay guys, we're done with class today. I need you to sort your shapes. Here's the basket for all the circles to go into on your left hand. Here's a basket for you to sort all of your squares on your right hand. Can you sort all the shapes for me? So logically, you would identify the shapes and then put it in the right basket, right? Here's the right, here's the left. Circles on the left, squares on the right. I'm going to this level and I'm asking you, can you identify the shapes? Do you know which side to go as far as square and circles are concerned? So if I'm saying, in my hand right now, I have a basket for squares, and the other hand is a basket for circles. Tell me, which should I do? What should I do now? Just sort them. Can anyone help me sort these? Tell me what to do. Move what to where? Can you decide? Circle to the left, you said, or circle to the right? Which one's better?
To the left and
Oh.
to the right.
Okay, so we'll decide. Where do you want to move all of your circles?
To the right.
To the right, fine. So I'm going to go ahead and take this circle, which is negative 21. Notice I remove and move it to the other side, right? So when I say remove and add, remove means subtract, add means add, right? So I only have two options, either subtract or add. That's the thing. So notice that it kind of relates to what I told you before about removing a term. You can only have two options, either add or subtract. So in this case, how do you remove your negative 21 circle? Yes. You add 21 over. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Notice, I'm putting circles in circle, and this side is gone out of this basket, going to the other basket. Right? Now what? What do you see? What should I do next? I have all the circles now to my left-hand side. What should I do now with the squares? Yes? Huh? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, you move the square. What square are you moving? Which square should I be moving over? Huh? The 3x you said. So you want to take this square and move it and put it in the same basket as the circles. Oh, see? We want to sort them. We don't want to mix them up again, right? So is it still hard for you to see that you have to move certain square over? Which square should I move? Yes,
8x
it's already on the left-hand side. You see it? You don't have to move it anywhere. It's already in the same basket as the 3x. You don't need to move it. Which one do you have to move? The negative 6x. How do I move the negative 6x? Okay, is that so hard to see? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this over. Sorry, let me just go ahead and use color here to show you that I will be moving that over. So, here. Okay, look, so this is gone on that side, right? So do you see all the squares on one side and all the circles on one side?
Yes.
Then now you put them all together. Is that hard to do? 3x plus 6x, which is 9x plus 8x. Is that tough? Raise your hand if you think that's like the hardest thing ever in your life, just sorting out the shapes. Sorting out a shape is really difficult. Having the circle on one side, square on the other side. Okay, whatever you choose, but I'm saying, having to see shapes are difficult to see. What about color? All the blues on one side, all the red on the other. So you notice I'm using color too to aid you. That is also a difficult concept to understand. Who thinks it's really hard to sort colors or shapes? Raise your hand, please. Raise it. I want to see it. Is it really difficult at this point in time if I ask you, can you sort all the blue on one side and all the red on the other? Did I sort?
Yes.
I did, huh? So if shapes don't work for you, then stick with colors. It's okay. Maybe this is why I'm focusing on students who are colorblind and use shapes. If you're not colorblind, then use colors. You know, it's fine. Notice I'm using shapes and color. I'm trying to cover myself. All right, but let's put them all together. I have 3x plus 6x plus 8x and 17x. On this side, I have 9 plus 21, which is 30. Oh my gosh. Is that easy?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you divide by 17. X is 30 over 17.
Yeah.
How hard is that? I'm doing this at an elementary level, if you notice. But we're solving an equation in algebra. Okay? Let's try it again. Come on, people. Let's combine the technique of clearing fractions and then also sorting to see if you can actually do it. Okay, here we go. Pretend I have this. Okay, let's say I have that. First of all, how do I clear my fraction? What do I multiply the whole thing by? Yes, Thomas. Yes, and your Thomas. Wait, no, Thomas the train. No, it's not. Your LCD is 8. You said. Is that we agree? It's 8.
No.
No, Molly. It's 4. Molly, you're good. Thank you, Molly. You multiply the whole thing by a 4. So then that 4 now will get multiplied into each fraction. Okay? 4 cross cancel with the 4. 1 times 3.
3x.
3x. 4 cross cancel with the 2.
14.
What's 4 divided by 2?
Oh, 2.
2 times 7.
14.
14. Notice I'm just carrying down the negative. 4 cross cancel with the 4, so it's 1, so it's just 5x. 4 cross cancel with the 2, which is 2 times 3.
6.
6. Okay, now watch this again. For those who don't like colors, you know, fine. Or for those who don't like shape, I'm using both. Oh wait, I love my green squares. Here's a green square. Oh, okay, this time I don't, for people who hate circles.
Actually, that's a rectangle.
I'm going to use triangle this time.
That's a rectangle.
Okay, fine. Happy enough?
Yeah.
So now let's sort them. You know, yeah, this is like boarding show now. Let's sort this triangle and squares. Where should we put our triangle, people?
To the left.
To the left, to the left. Okay, fine. Where do we put our green squares, people?
To the right.
To the right, to the right. Fine. Easy enough. Let's just move this over. How do we move this negative 14 triangle to the right?
14.
Okay, so we add it over. Wow. Okay. Is this a hard concept to understand?
No.
Is that clear? Okay, now Now we have all the triangles on the left. What should we do with this green square?
Move it to the right.
Move it to the, oh wait,
Oh,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
sorry. I moved all the triangle to the right. Wait, no, mine left, which is your right. Whoa, okay, well anyway, that side, okay? And now we move the green square back to the other left-hand side. So how do we move it?
Subtract 5x.
This is a positive, so how do you do it? Minus it, okay? So minus the 5x. So I'm also color coding it for you. Minus the 5x. Color coded. Of course, this side is gone. We have all the triangles in one place, all the squares in one place. Now it's time to put them together. You know? Okay, what is it? 3x minus 5x.
Negative 2x.
Negative 2x equals 2. 6 plus
20.
20. And divided by negative 2. X is?
Negative 10.
Okay. Tell me this is easy. Is this easy?
It's hard.
Okay, do you understand this?
Yes.
You understand this?
Yes.
We're good, right?
Yes.
I hope.